Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Welcome here Al Madar. Today we want to reflect on the creation of Allah. And the reason why I wanted to address this or to draw everyone's attention to this very important aspect of the deen is because we are in the month of Ramadan, the month of ibadah, the month of worship. And a very deep and visceral part of worship is acknowledging the azamat Allah, the greatness of Allah and Allah's rahmah upon us, what He has given us, the mercy He has placed in this creation of planet Earth for us to live and breathe on. And as a way to enhance one's worship, we engage in the reflection of the creation of heavens and the earth. So we have, for example, this verse of the Quran: "Inna fi khalqis samawati wal ard." Verily, in the creation of the heavens and the earth, وَاخْتِلَافِ اللَّيْلِ وَالنَّهَارِ, and the transition of the day and the night. So we have to just look at the heavens that Allah's given us with the amazing stars and galaxies and nebula and all kind of things that is inside there, and all the dangerous things outside there. And one of the things that astronomers will say or will tell you is that space is actually very extremely hazardous. As in, for mankind to live in space, there's so many obstacles they have to overcome, from cosmic rays, from asteroids and comets that will smack into your spaceship, no oxygen, no gravity, so many things in space that is harmful to us. But Allah's also has given us the planet Earth that is a safety and a protection for us. And the transition from the day and the night. I mean, if we only had perpetual day or perpetual night, life wouldn't survive on planet Earth. One side would be extremely hot and the other side would be extremely cold. Like what happens with Mercury as a planet in our solar system, that one side is always facing the sun and the other side is always facing away from the sun. So one side is perpetually hot and the other side is always perpetually cold. Whereas we have the day and the night. So the earth is rotated so that we get an even spread of the heat and the cold, as a mercy to all of us. وَالْفُلْكَ الَّتِي تَجْرِي فِي الْبَحْرِ بِمَا يَنْفَعُ النَّاسِ, and the ocean, the boats that sail on the sea, that which benefits mankind. Many of you don't recognize or are aware that a lot, if not all, goods that are transported between countries, 9 times out of 10, is either by sea or rail. And rail is another thing which needs to be developed. Whereas before rail, we had the sea. You can actually have a huge ship and fill that ship with the most amount of goods, and it will sail easily over the ocean, transporting those goods easily from one place to the other. بِمَا يَنْفَعُ النَّاسِ, in that which benefits the people. This itself, this blessing that Allah's given us, the ability to transport goods over water, no matter how heavy they are, is a massive blessing that Allah's given us. وَمَا أَنزَلَ مِنَ السَّمَاءِ مِن مَاءٍ, and also the sending down of the rain from the heavens. فَأَحْيَا بِهِ الْأَرْضَ بَعْدَ مَوْتِهَا, and bringing to life the dead earth after the earth whilst it was dead. وَبَثَّ فِيهِمَا مِن كُلِّ دَابَّةٍ, and the spreading of every type of animal in that land for us to hunt and eat and so on and so forth. وَتَصْرِيفِ الرِّيَاحِ, and the tradition of the air or the winds from one direction to the other direction. Now, this one's an interesting one, because some of us may think, what's so beneficial about air? What's so good about air? I mean, wind. Well, wind, there's so much for mankind. It takes pollen from one place to the other, helps pollinate the foods that we eat and the plants that we love to look at. It helps evaporation, which basically allows precipitation to go to the clouds and then bring forth the rain. So there's a connection between the wind and the rain, which you can see here, which Allah mentioned. We send down from the heavens and water, and then straight after I mentioned that the transition of the winds from east to west, and so many things, so many blessings that come from just wind moving around on planet Earth. وَالسَّحَابِ الْمُسَخَّرَةِ, and also the clouds that are subdued, بَيْنَ السَّمَاءِ وَالْأَرْضِ, between the heavens and the earth. لَآيَاتٍ لِقَوْمٍ يَعْقِلُونَ, they are a reminder for a nation who have intellect. We see here, we have a few things here all connected. The rain, the wind, the clouds, all those things are connected together, which also brings to life the earth. and the earth which feeds the cattle. All these things are connected together in this beautiful cycle. And this is from one of the blessings that Allah has given us. A cycle which doesn't exist in any other planet we've come across so far, and something uniquely tuned for our biology so that we can benefit from that. All of this has been given to us as a blessing from Allah. Just thinking about this and all the other blessings that Allah's given us will hopefully allow us to worship Allah even more deeply than we currently do. We hope you find this video beneficial. Please like this video and subscribe. And may Allah give you a blessed Ramadan. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.